Hi friends, Tori Ganol here with your Mountain Minute for September 11th. We need to start today with some very heavy news. Yesterday, Charlie Kirk was assassinated for all the world to see, and nothing really prepares you to see a friend die so tragically. He was a dear friend of mine and a man who's been like family to us for nearly a decade in the Ganol household. Bear with me as I try to get through this without any tears. I was one of the very first Turning Point kids, and Charlie was there from the very beginning. He once jumped on a plane just to convince me to run for student body government, and in 2016, he basically moved to Oregon for 3 months to help me with that campaign. From that point on, we fought countless battles side by side. He's been one of the biggest influences in my life. I'm eternally grateful for the passion he ignited in me, and millions of others. Charlie was also one of the earliest supporters of Rocky Mountain Voice. Truth was at the very core of who he was. He had the biggest heart for Jesus of anyone I've ever known, and he'll be remembered as a warrior and a patriot who touched countless lives and changed the hearts and minds of an entire generation. His legacy will never be forgotten. We are truly heartbroken for this world and especially for his sweet, sweet family. Erica lost her husband and 2 young children lost their father. And yesterday, America lost a true hero. And as if that wasn't heavy enough, Colorado also endured another tragedy with the Evergreen High School shooting yesterday. Our hearts and prayers go out to everyone impacted by this devastating event. Today also marks September 11th, the deadliest terror attack in American history. Nearly 3,000 innocent lives were taken that morning, and we will never forget their sacrifice or the courage of the first responders who ran toward danger to save others. It's a reminder that even in our darkest hours, America's spirit endures. If there's anything to take from the heartbreak and darkness of yesterday and from the memory of 9/11, it's this. The truth has never been more important. And I know Charlie would want nothing more than for us to keep sharing it. So as hard as it is to sit right here in front of this microphone, I'm going to do the Mountain Minute today with a heavy heart because I know Charlie would want me to be nowhere else but here. First, we'll cover what we know about both shootings and then we'll turn to the rest of today's news. Here's your Mountain Minute for September 11th. Charlie Kirk, founder of Turning Point USA, was shot and killed on Wednesday while visiting Utah Valley University. He was just 31 years old. President Donald Trump confirmed his death in a Truth Social post, calling him, quote, the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk, and praising his heart for America's youth. Trump extended condolences to Kirk's wife, Erica, and their 2 young children. Commentators across conservative media stress that Charlie's death is more than personal tragedy. It's a blow to the movement he helped build. Many say his murder underscores the growing dangers of political hatred in America and the urgent need to keep speaking truth boldly, something Charlie himself embodied. Also on Wednesday, tragedy struck Evergreen High School, as I said, just southwest of Denver in Jefferson County. And according to the Jeffco Sheriff's Office, shots were fired just after noon, leaving at least 2 students wounded. St. Anthony's Hospital later confirmed it had received 3 patients in critical condition. The campus went into lockdown, with teachers sheltering students in classrooms as law enforcement secured the scene. We'll keep you updated as things progress. On to the rest of today's news. A new ballot measure this November seeks to raise taxes to cover the collapsing, quote, free lunch and SNAP programs. Supporters call it necessary, while critics say it's another broken promise, leaving taxpayers on the hook. Colorado parents weren't supposed to see it, but Henry Ford Hospital's vaccine study backfired, showing troubling results that fuel even more distrust in public health. And a chilling reminder of the threats schools face. A transgender offender threatened to victimize girls in bathrooms and plotted attacks on schools and churches. Critics say the media buries these stories, but the danger is real. Nationally, the Trump administration has launched a probe into blue states accused of using Medicaid dollars to cover services for illegal immigrants. Billions may be at stake, and it sounds like they should come over here to Colorado and make sure that's all in check. A new poll reveals a sharp generational divide. Young conservative men and liberal young women are drifting further apart than ever, shaping the future of politics. Something Charlie felt very passionate about. All right, folks, that's your Mountain Minute for today. A little short on the news, but we appreciate you being patient with us as we got through it. Delivered nearly through tears, but with tons of truth and conviction for the movement that we have here. So for full coverage, head to RockyMountainVoice.com and please pray for Charlie's family, for the Evergreen community, and of course for everyone in this country today dealing with 9/11. Stay sharp, stay bold, and stay in the fight.